Hi guys, and welcome to the update number 3, I believe, of my project plan for this year. First, I wanted to say that I have actually filmed this update already because, in fact, I should have done update number 3 last month, I think. However, even though I have actually filmed it, I never published it. I just didn't have the time to edit it, etc. And the time was passing by and I still didn't get anywhere with editing that video. So I decided to just postpone the update till now. So this is now an overdue update for this project pan. However, this also means that I actually have some pretty good progress to show, and I also have managed to finish a few items, and this is where we're gonna start. The first item that I have managed to use up is this Nude Magic CC Cream by L'Oreal. These are the markings at the back. I am pretty pleased that I have managed to use this up because this is one of my very oldest face products, and I actually still have 2 more which are pretty much just as old, so I will probably be entering at least one of them at some point in the future into this project. The second item that I've managed to use up is a nail polish. This is by OPI and I believe this is in Greenwich Village. Again, these are the markings at the back. I've been using it religiously pretty much, and I use a lot of different glitter nail toppers with it just to make it more enjoyable, and this guy is now completely gone. It was pretty much the oldest nail polish that I have, and this is why I normally do project pan, to prevent my products from expiring before I actually use them up. Since this guy was one of the oldest nail polishes, if not the oldest one that I had in my collection, I decided that it was a good idea to completely use it up. And there wasn't that much to begin with, as you can see, because that's where I was when this item was entered in this project pan. The third item that I've managed to use up is by L'Oreal. This is this mineral blush, and it was quite a struggle, I admit, and I am really pleased that this is now gone. As you can see, the container was cracked, so I was kind of worried that it would just fall apart at some point. Luckily it did not, and I was able to completely use this product up. It was again one of my very oldest, maybe even the oldest blushes in my collection. Item number 4 is my eyebrow pencil. So I've managed to use up completely. The center part is actually completely gone because it fell out when I was trying to sharpen it the last time, and that's all there's left. So obviously it is definitely gone. I made the most out of it. I did enjoy using this product, even though I can't possibly tell the brand. Well, I couldn't really tell the brand to begin with. I think it was like a generic brand. It was an eyeliner pencil to begin with, but I used it for my eyebrows. It was just the right shade for me, and it was waterproof. This eyeliner pencil, I wouldn't be surprised if it was more than 10 years old. It was definitely more than 10 years old. Item number 5 is my Revlon lipstick, and this one was in Rose 830. I'm so pleased that I have used it up. As you can see, that's just plastic. So the product is still inside, but I'm not going to dig into it because I have far too many other lip products that I can happily use. To me, it's a special achievement because somehow I have issues with finishing lip products, which a lot of people actually find the easiest ones to use up, and yet in my case that's just not the case. So yes, this is a special achievement to me because I so rarely manage to use up lip products. And this is a product that I am very happy with, in the sense that I have managed to use up, and this is from my number 7 trio. This is the eyeshadow that was here. So this was like a medium blue. I am so pleased that I've managed to use it up completely. To be honest with you, I have grown quite fed up with wearing blue on my eyelids, even though that's what I'm doing today. And since this is the 6th used up item in this project pan, we will now move on to the ones that I have made some pretty good progress with, and we will start with the eyeshadow in this trio. So this is the last eyeshadow in this trio here, and this is the one on the top, and I don't know if you can tell, but there is a pretty nice large pan in the center. This is what I'm wearing on my eyelids now. I personally don't mind the shade. It's sort of grayish blue, but if you've been using a blue eyeshadow for 6 months straight, you're kind of like, I'm ready to move on. So to be fair, this is something that I would very much like to use up completely by the next update, but since this is the largest pan in this trio, I am not 100% certain whether that is a feasible goal. I will do my very best, and that unfortunately means that my second eyeshadow, which I will show you in a second, will be put on the back burner because I genuinely prefer to concentrate on just one product at a time in a given category. So the second and third eyeshadow that I have is from Avon, and I absolutely love this eyeshadow. I genuinely use it with pleasure when I use it. I did use it for about a week or maybe a little bit longer, but that's not very long given the fact that it's been, I think, 2 months, if not more, since my last update. So these are the two brown eyeshadows. This one is a very light beige and this one is sort of like a chocolate brown, and they're beautiful. They genuinely are beautiful eyeshadows, so I do use them happily. However, this is, I believe, the oldest eyeshadow in my collection, and this is why I decided to enter it in this product pan. The next product that I'm about to show you, I'm sort of thinking I will not use it up by the end of this product pan, and I use it every day. I use it to do my eyebrows and to contour my eye, and the item is this. It's actually a brow powder from Collection. I have already used up one of these. This is the medium shade. I use it all the time, and I can see there is a little bit of a progress, that you can probably tell that the little dip in the center is getting wider, but I haven't even hit the pan yet and we're halfway through the year, so I'm kind of doubting that I will actually use this product up, and that's fine. I mean, I do like it. I genuinely like it. I even started using it for my eyebrows. Now my eyebrows are a little bit darker than they normally are, but I kind of like it, and I do use it to contour my eye, as I've previously said. So I do use it pretty much every single day in 2 different areas of my face, and yet there is probably a year and a half worth of product in this pan. The next item that I've managed to make a really good progress with is this eyebrow gel. So this is where I was in the last update, and I am, oh, I didn't mark it, did I? And I am here. This eyebrow gel has now become quite dry. I am really determined to use it up because there's so little left. It's literally just what's on the walls, so I'm pretty much determined to use it up by the next update. I'm just gonna quickly double check how much I have here. I will try to use it up by the next update. It's a gel, so there's not much that you need to do your eyebrows, but it's just not really performing for me anymore, and I don't want to get rid of it just because I'm so close to using it up. So I will continue using it for another month, and hopefully it will be one of the empty products I can roll out next time you see me. And the last item that I have for my eye area is this eyeliner pencil by Max Factor, and this is in black. It's nearly gone. I can hardly sharpen it. I have my way of making sure that I can sharpen even the shortest of pencils. I am thinking that probably it will be used up by the next update, but the only thing that I do with it, I literally line my eyelash area on the top of my eye, and that doesn't really use up much product. So I think I will probably use it up by the next update, but it's not really guaranteed since I literally sharpen it only maybe once a week, no more than that. Let's move on to my face products, and the first product that I have here is the Dream Sun Bronzer by Maybelline, as far as I remember, because the brightening is now gone. And this is what it looks like. You can hardly tell I've used it at all, and yet I use it every single day. It's a big bronzer. It's 16 grams. You don't really need much, and I primarily use it on my neck area so that my neck actually matches my face. I really don't know why there is no progress that I can show you guys, because I genuinely use it every single day now. It's summertime. You normally wear a short sleeve, and my makeup normally looks a little bit bronzier than my neck, so I do use it religiously, but nevertheless I can hardly see any difference at all. I don't know if I even see any difference, to be quite honest, so this is going to be a long journey. Next item is by L'Oreal, and this is Glam Bronze Sun Radiance Trio. The trio consists of a bronzer, highlight and a blush, and I use the blush primarily because I can use it as a blush topper. You can see a little bit of a difference, no doubt, but it is a blush, so you don't really need much on your face, so that's why the progress is so slow. However, I can see progress and I'm perfectly happy with that. This product will probably stay with me for a long time though. Speaking about blush, here's a Maybelline blush. This is Expert Wear blush in 67 Pinky Gold. You can see there is a bit of a progress, but it is a blush, so let's face it, it is not gonna go very fast because you need so little of it. So even though when I introduced it into this project pan there was already this huge pan in the center, it will probably be a few months, at least a few months more before I use this guy up. And the last face product is this Clarence Odyssey palette. As you can see, I have a big pan in the center. I really like this powder, so I am not in a hurry to use it up, and I don't use loads of it on an everyday basis. I use it every day, but I just don't use loads. So I'm pretty happy that I've hit pan on it, and the pan has since expanded, but I like this powder, so I don't mind if it stays with me for a little longer. Now moving on to the lip area, I have only two products to show you. One of them is the remaining Revlon lipstick in H25 Hydrangea, and I have managed to make some progress with it. As you can see, it's been a long while since I was actually able to mark it, so I'm really pleased that there is some visible progress this time. I use it almost every single day, to be honest, but I use it pretty much just once a day, so maybe this is why the progress is so slow. I'm happy with this lipstick. It's a beautiful color, but it's just really bright, so it's not exactly the easiest thing to wear on an everyday basis. It definitely adds some brightness and color to my everyday makeup. I suspect that it will stay with me for another at least 2 to 3 months. And the last lip item is this lip topper by Revlon Sugar. And I have managed to make a decent progress with it, which I am super pleased with. So this is where I was when I marked it last time, and I don't mark it every single time I shoot a video. And this is where I'm at now. Now, ideally, I would really love to use it up by the next update. I just don't always remember to wear it when I'm wearing that bright Revlon lipstick. So I will try to focus more on this, and I'm actually wearing it today on my lips as well. It's a beautiful product, it's just that it's a little bit extra, so when I'm running out the door I don't always remember to put it on my lips, and it's actually really old as well, so that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to use it up. And the last product I have to show you is this Miss Sporty Peel Off Base Coat. I have made some pretty good progress. Now please disregard this line because that was the line from the last update really that I shot but I never published. So in fact in the last couple of months I've managed to use this much product. Now the issue with this item now, I still like using it, but it has become very thick, and that means that I am putting on my nails a much thicker layer than I normally would. This also means that my nails tend to peel off on their own accord, and that means that I have to paint them a lot more frequently than I normally would, which is a little bit annoying, but I can live with it, I suppose. I'm aiming to use it up probably in the next 2 to 3 months. I like this product when it was completely fresh, but now it's just so thick, it's just a little bit more difficult to use it the way I would like to use it. And this is it, guys. These are all the items that have been in this project pan for a number of months now. However, since I have managed to use up 6 products, I will be rolling in 3 products, so 1 new product for 2 empty products. The product number 1 is this Nude by Nature Sheer Glow BB Cream in Soft Sand. This is a travel size, so it's 15 milliliters. I just really want to get rid of as many CC BB creams that I possibly can, and these days my skin is in a good enough condition for me to be able to wear just a BB CC cream on an everyday basis, and I've had it for a little while. It's not a very old product, but I just really didn't want to roll in another full-size CC cream because I would like to test some foundations. So that's why I'm rolling in this little guy. I suspect it will probably be about 2 months before I use it up because, as I said, there are just other foundations that I would like to test while I'm using this guy. The second item that I will be rolling in is a lipstick, and this is actually the lipstick I'm wearing on my lips. My makeup today is very much 80s/90s, so you have a blue eyeshadow and a pearly pink lipstick. This is by Estee Lauder, and I am rolling this in because it's about to expire, so this is where I'm at the moment. I had to mark it with a nail polish because it's a navy cap, so no Sharpie will be able to mark the progress on this cap. This is Estee Lauder pure color in Candy Shimmer. I have chosen this lipstick because I genuinely need something for an everyday use. When, let's say, I'm just going to get some groceries, I don't want to use that super bright pink Revlon lipstick when I'm really not going very far from home. So I think this will be a really good alternative to that really super bright deep shade. And the last item that I'm introducing is a nail polish. This is by Bourjois Ultra Shine Soul Luck Vinyl something in Blue Violet 31. I am really forced to enter this into this project pan because it is about to expire. I can see that it's becoming thicker and thicker. I actually had to add some nail polish remover to it just to liquefy it a little bit more, and this is where I'm at now. I will probably be using it primarily for my toes. It's a really beautiful color. It's kind of indigo sort of shade, so I just really like this color. I didn't want to enter it into this project pan. I wanted to keep it for when I actually want to use it, but I have no choice now. After wearing this navy shade for a long time, I am now switching to this deep dark blue color, and I will try to use it up before it expires completely, but we will see how it goes. And this is it, guys. This is it for this update. So I think I've done pretty well. I don't always do very well with project pan, so I'm pretty pleased that I've managed to use up 6 items, and some of them were nearly expired or they were just really old. I have obviously introduced a few new products, so that will keep me going for another few months. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel. I will attempt to post an update every single month, so if you want to keep an eye on my progress by subscribing, this will just make it a lot easier for you to find the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye, guys.